Have you ever been so desperate for a miracle? Maybe it was a relationship needed healing, or perhaps it was a physical healing. Maybe you tried everything, doctors and counselors. You've spent all your money on getting the help you need, but nothing. Well, Jesus has something to say to you. Don't be afraid. Just believe. You see, there was a man named Jairus, and he was a very important leader in the Jewish synagogue, but none of that mattered because his 12-year-old daughter was dying. There was no hope for her unless she received a miracle. And what did Jairus do? Well, he ran to Jesus. This religious leader risked his reputation and pride. And in Mark 5, verses 22 and 23, it says this: he pushed through the crowd and threw himself down at his feet. He pleaded with Jesus, saying over and over, "Please come with me. My little daughter is at the point of death. She's only 12 years old. Come and lay your hands on her and heal her, and she will live." Well, Jesus starts to head to Jairus' house, but there's a disruption in the crowd. A desperate woman who's been sick for years, spending all her money on doctors to no avail. It says in verse 28, "For she kept saying to herself, if only I could touch his clothes, I know I will be healed." And when she touched Jesus' shawl, she was instantly healed. But what happened to Jairus? There's been a delay and now a disruption. And then his friends come running to him and told him, "Don't bother Jesus anymore. Your daughter, she's already died." Delay, disruption, disappointment. What does Jesus say to Jairus? Don't be afraid. Just believe. I picture this moment a little like this. Jesus compassionately looks at Jairus in the eyes and says, "Don't be afraid, Jairus. Don't give in to fear. Just believe. Believe like you believed when you came running for my help, Jairus. Remember what you said to me? Come and lay your hands on her and heal her, and she will live." Did you mean that, Jairus? Do you still believe that I can heal your daughter? Then let's go to your house. Well, Scripture tells us that with a touch, Jesus raises his daughter from the dead. See, Jesus, he responds to those that believe. Belief and miracles, they go hand in hand. Jairus and the woman both approach Jesus with desperation and with belief. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid to believe? Are you afraid of delay or maybe disruption or disappointment? Jesus says, just believe. The miracle, well, it may look different than what you were expecting. It may take longer than you hoped for, but Jesus says these words to you: don't be afraid, just believe. See, belief opens the door to what only Jesus can do, and that's courageous living.